Every sympathy of the Lord, and greatest of of your grace. Every friend every sadness of Master, that I may never see. So much to me that solace took my soul. To be understood and to understand. To be loved as to love with all my soul. To be understood as to understand. To be loved as to love with all my soul.
Sisters and brothers, I am extremely happy having this opportunity come here. Actually, I come here not your invitation, but my own voluntarily come here. Because, firstly, Lady Mother Teresa, women from very ordinary way come. And then gradually her life totally dedicated, serving needy people. Usually, sometimes some people say, look, these poor people. So her serious, sincere dedication, serving. I think 2 times I come. Two times. So it is my duty as one of admirer of this late, great, I think, great human being. I think 2 reasons. Firstly, he implemented fully about her faith. Pray to God means serving to God's children, particularly poor children. That's the best form of serving to God. Okay. So she really, I think, showed to other people the true love to God, true serving to God is this way, serving people, poor people. She really showed us. She really showed us. So c'était example. Then secondly, you see, her physical no longer, but her spirit is carried by her follower. Very seriously, very sincerely. So that is something very important. The great personality, great persons, Jesus Christ himself, and I'm Buddhist, for me, Buddha. And all these great teachers, once they come, then disappear. So, keeping their spirit is very, very important. no matter whether they are alive or not. So we must keep, you see, their spirit. So in this case, you see, you are actually carrying the preservation, work for preservation of her spirit, not only just to talking, but implement. So I admire. So as one of admirer, it is my duty, pay my respect. So I come. And then another thing, I am now a person whose age now nearly 80 years old. And last 56 years, almost 56 years as a refugee in this country. Then I lost my own country, 59. And I lost my freedom 1950, 51. So my life passing through difficult life. Then I noticed, so now time come. We must work for humanity, not my nation, my country, not that way. Think about 7 billion human beings. Sense of concern of well-being of 7 billion human beings is not only something moral thing, but practically. Today's world, all 7 billion human beings, you see, each human being's interest very much related, very much linked to with rest of the 7 billion human beings. Unlike ancient time. Now today, East, their future depend West. Western future depend on East. Similarly, South, North, like that. And then on top of that, due to global warming, and then global economy, and some other sort of factors. You see, now really, broad world become much smaller. So each individual's future related with the rest of the well-being of 7 billion human beings. So we need sense of oneness of 7 billion human beings. With that sense of concern of well-being of rest of the humanity. So I totally dedicated as one of the 7 billion human beings, try to promote or try to create happy humanity. So I often is telling, 21st century, now we are in 21st century. So 21st century should be a century of peace. 20th century, some way, become century of bloodshed. This century must be century of peace. And peace, as you mentioned, peace just to expect something come from somewhere, including United Nations. No. Peace in each individual have the responsibility. First, one individual create inner peace, then share with 10 people, 10 friends. 10 friends share, each of them share 10 people, that means 100 people. Through that way, 1,000, 10,000. Like that way, the real peace must come through inner peace. Without the inner peace, inner insight, full of anger, full of hatred, full of jealousy, how can build peace? So, ultimate source of peace is love. That's all major religious tradition carry that message, that practice. So, our Christian brothers and sisters, truly, you see, implementing that. I think on this planet, Christian brothers and sisters, I think, made greatest contribution regarding education in the whole world, including Buddhists. We sometimes more prefer remain in our monastery and some prayer. You really. And sometimes you also carry some missionary work, conversion. That I don't agree. I do not agree. That's not good. It's the one side try to propagate their own faith. Other side also do that. Then finally clash. That's not good. In any way, you see, out of 7 billion human beings, even you see over 1 billion are non-believer. Then among the 6, around about 6 billion human beings, supposed believer, there are many different beliefs. So therefore, you see, respect all major religion. I am Buddhist. I genuinely respect other tradition. Christianity, Jainism, Sankhyaism, and different Hinduism, and then Muslim, Judaism, Zoroastrian, I always respect. Philosophy, there are differences. Even within theistic religion, there are differences. Among Buddhists also, you see, there are differences. It's necessary. Among the followers of different tradition, different mental disposition is there. So, different way of approach is necessary. So, different tradition come. It's necessary. The important is all major religious tradition, all talking practice of love. And in order to practice love seriously, you also need practice of tolerance, practice of forgiveness, practice of contentment, simplicity, finally, practice of self-discipline, in order to protect your practice of love, infinite love. So all major religious tradition, you see, carries same message, these things. So philosophy, there's differences. I am Buddhist, like Jainism, no concept of creator. So you might call me as a non-believer. So philosophically, there's differences. That's a necessity. According to different, people with different mental dispositions, it's useful. So like that. So therefore, the harmony among the different traditions. If you think and look from wider perspective, there is common ground and there is basis of mutual respect, because all, you see, practice love. And not only practice, but actually implementing love, charity, serving others. That's the practice of love, implementation of love. So there's sufficient reason to develop respect. So with mutual respect, mutual understanding, we can develop genuine harmony among different religious traditions. Now, today's world, we really need special effort Because, unfortunately, different religious faith itself sometimes causing more division. That's very sad. So we need special effort to promote religious harmony. So that also is one reason. Wherever I found opportunity, pilgrimage to mosque, church, synagogue, so on. So that also one reason I came here, pay my respect, and also express my admiration about your work. Now important, please keep your spiritual spirit and also spirit of working, spirit of serving poor people. This must be continued. Some old people eventually will disappear. Whether go to heaven or some other places, I don't know. These younger people must follow. Okay. Then you become old. You must raise another generation who carry continuously this wonderful spirit. Particularly like India, there's huge gap, rich and poor. And some, I think, they outdated sort of culture or custom, untouchable. Same human being, according to theistic religion, all created by same God, single Father. Within that, discrimination. Very, very sort of sad thing. So you should make effort. Your life should dedicate serving people, particularly poor people. Okay. So then perhaps when sometimes I used to half joke, telling people after 30 years, 30 years, I may either heaven or even hell. Even I reach hell, I can get some 2 weeks permission to visit world. Then I will watch you. These people, whether you should sit continuously carrying this work or not. If you not properly, carrying this work, then I will report to concerned sort of being or Sultan somebody. Sultan. Dude. Satan, or what do you call it? Satan, isn't it? So hell. So I will report to him, oh please, hell should expand. Because a lot of people ready to go to come there. So that's of course a joke. Please, now carry your work, your spirit continuously. Not only one generation, but generation to generations. Through that way, this 21st century can be a century of peace, century of compassion. That's our aim, should be, our vision. Thank you.